I'm Pat Iyer, and I'd like to introduce to you Barbara Levin, who is a legal nurse consultant, my partner in planning conferences, and an expert witness who reviews orthopedic and med-surg cases. Her question is this. Suppose you read something in the report that makes you wonder, where is the expert's focus? Tell us about a case, Barbara, where that happened.
Yes, I want you to think of the following. A 24-year-old was admitted to the hospital, and the plaintiff expert report focused on a scar that was on the individual's face that became infected. But the case was actually about this gentleman who developed appendicitis. He had appendicitis, the appendix burst, and he became septic. So the issues throughout the medical record had to do with his sepsis, not the focus of an infected incision or scar, I should say, on the face. So what do we need to do as that legal nurse consultant reviewing that and reviewing that report? We need to communicate the big picture to the attorney that we're working with. When we're looking at a sepsis case, how quickly was this identified with regard to the patient or the client? How quickly was it treated? When did the individual return back to the operating room? Perhaps for an irrigation, a debridement. How quickly was infectious disease involved to begin the antibiotics? And what was the outcome? So as the legal nurse working on this case, whatever side you're on, make sure you stay with what's happening in the case and not randomly go off path to focus on an infected scar that's on the face. The issue was a septic appendicitis.
And it would be easy for the opposing counsel, in taking the deposition of that expert, to focus, why did you put so much attention to the scar? Do you think that this activity or the care that was delivered by the defendant nurse made a difference in the outcome regarding the ruptured appendix? Are you prepared to offer an opinion that the nurse focusing on the scar had a negative impact on this patient's recovery after the ruptured appendix? You could see how an opposing counsel would pull this apart and diminish the expert's credibility and report by drawing attention to the fact that this expert got way off the path and didn't really focus on the issues that the expert should have offered opinions on in the report regarding the events leading up to the ruptured appendix.
So we suggest that before you put anything into writing, you speak with your client, report what your findings are, and then get direction from that time. You will hear so much more about this topic, as well as other topics, at our 7th virtual Legal Nurse Success virtual conference. And this will be held March 23, 24, 25, 2023. We have an amazing group of nationally recognized speakers. These include advanced practice nurses, attorneys, legal nurses, as well as advanced legal nurses. And Pat, she's going to talk about some of the topics and speakers as well.
This is an opportunity for you to be inspired, to be motivated, to be supported, and to engage in networking with your LNC colleagues. You'll be able to attend this conference virtually, no airfare, no hotel, no parking, no childcare, no food expenses, none of the expenses associated with attending an in-person conference, and also none of the risks of bringing home a virus that you had not planned to pick up at the conference. Nobody plans to pick up viruses, but unfortunately, they're all around us. We will bring to you a group of experienced legal nurse consultants, attorneys, individuals who are working on cases full-time, individuals who are business experts and can help expand your practice. That's at the heart of what many of us want, is bring us more cases. We want more work. You'll get tips to make that an easier process, a more successful process by implementing what you learn at the conference and by speaking to your colleagues. You can join us on March 23, 24, and 25, 2023 by going to the link right below this video, lnc.tips/March 2023 virtual. We would love to have you with us at that conference.
We look forward to seeing you.